Hello again. My question is for Fallick. What is your preferred method for treating skin post-treatment to allow proper re-epithelialization to prevent post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation in one?
A loaded question.
I love those long words.
So let me see if I understand the question. We're saying post-treatment,
Post-treatment?
What?
post-therapy. So you're talking about post-treatment therapy to keep the skin from not getting hyperpigmented.
Correct.
Okay, that's a loaded question. But I appreciate it.
Let's hear what you got.
So let's say, and I really agree with what Ben said, because really, you know, it's important what you're doing throughout the course of the therapy. But to me, I've always been opposed to really going after exfoliation. And although I didn't mention it, I'm a plastic surgeon by training, but an ex-plastic surgeon. So before lasers really even got approved, I'm sorry to say, I bought a CO2 laser and started going wild on some people. And I realized really quickly when they were telling me to do this, my background told me to do this. And I just started doing this on the skin. And I would do 2 or 3 layers like that, just under the eyes and stuff like that. And then, because fortunately I've been making sunscreen for 27 years, and we were going after visible light, which is not claimable, neither is infrared, we made this incredible product that just had so much pigment in it that it shut down everything. And while I'm like, and then within like a month or 2, the lasers got approved and I could start advertising it. I was on this run already of realizing, ooh, I'm doing some nasty damage on this skin. So I had the great fortune of going to visit a man by the name of Rox Anderson, who is the inventor of laser skin interaction up at Mass General, really a great person. We sat and talked a long time, and we talked about the importance of inflicting damage on skin. Because I still have a little bit of a belief in me, as I think maybe 1 or 2 other people may, that we may end up with some more skin cancers on patients that had a bunch of these CO2 heavy-duty lasers, but don't publicize that piece of information. So protection is key. And we did it a little bit foolishly. We did it with 5 active ingredients, titanium, zinc, and 3 chemical sunscreens, but we shut down light. And we never, to my knowledge, got a big hyperpigmentation problem in Philadelphia with, you know, either you had 8% more melanocytes or you had 8% less melanocytes. Protection, protection, protection. Because once you start injuring the skin, no matter whether somebody paid for that wound or somebody was vocalizing when they should have been harmonizing on a Saturday night, you run that risk of hyperpigmentation when you start dragging people's face on concrete or lasers across people's face. And if you don't protect it right, you're going to get it. So no matter what you do, you got to protect. So here's the key ingredient. This is probably the best thing I can leave you with. Sunscreens are drugs, 18 approved actives, 16 are organic chemical sunscreens. In other words, they're based around an organic chemical molecule. They're not organic chemical from farming with no cages. 2 are inorganic, physical, titanium, zinc. When you use any of these 16, you're absorbing light into your skin. It's in the books. What does the skin do with that light? It charges it to a higher level of energy and releases it as heat. Not my optimal way of getting rid of light damage, because I think you're getting DNA damage in the process. Over here, titanium and zinc, a wall of reflection and refraction. Nothing's theoretically getting through. And if it is, it's just getting through. It's not getting charged and changed. Anyway, protection.
All right.